Okay, Jaden, we're about to try to revive this palm tree. Palm trees stopped growing since last winter, around November. The needle in the middle has been the same size the whole time. It's not moldy in the middle like our cousin's place, where this middle part just comes right off. These leaves has been the same for the last 6-7 months. It's dry and crusty, very dry and crusty. This one is like, you can see it's green and healthy. It's flowering. It's brown. It's not black. It's hard. So I've watched a YouTube video on how to save it. Buddy was chopping the top off and exposing the needle in the middle so it can start growing again. But in that case, the middle needle was not there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's no needle growing in the middle. So what we're doing here is we're following his recommendation and gonna cut down until we see the needle or a fresh needle, and to see how dry the core of the trunk is. This tree costs about $300 a foot. It's 4 feet tall. That's $1,200 plus labor to dig up all this stuff, machine and everything. Easily cost me like quite a bit of money. Okay, yeah. Planted 3 of the palm trees and they're so healthy, and then I planted 4 more this spring, like 3 weeks ago. It was what, in early May? No, it was late March. I planted these four palms, but these 3 here was planted last early spring, which is around March or April as well.
Yes.
Okay, Jaden's gonna man, bought this brand new today, and it's gonna hurt. I love the palm trees. I'm gonna cut at an angle. Okay. It hurts. It's just not as easy as I thought. Oh my gosh, it's happening. Okay, so looking inside, look how easily this came off. The crows actually come here and grab these outside part to make their nest. They come here and they steal it all the time. So come close. It's wet, it's moist inside, so it seems like it probably still has a chance. So the guy told me on YouTube, he says, as long as the middle part here is hard, that's the needle, it should grow back again. It should grow back again. So it's still early spring. We're gonna monitor it and not water too much, because palm trees are the roots will rot if you water the palm trees too much. If it's really hot, I'd water every 3-4 days, but when it's like mild like this, 20 degrees, once a week. All right, man, let's go. Look how healthy it is. Right? Nice and healthy. Look at this guy. It's a double palm. See it? It's like a twin. It's growing. You see the middle needle growing. All right. Let's show the people the rest of my garden. Since we're already doing this. This is a green Japanese maple. We put it here so that way it gives the fish shade during the hot summer. You can look underneath here. Water, fall. Yeah, got 12 koi in there and 26 goldfish. So the water goes underneath the tube under the bridge over to this side, comes out over there, and then flows down under the bridge. And this is my bonsai. The bonsai, trimmed it, make it like pom-poms. And this here is a weeping pine, so I trimmed it earlier. If you stand on the other side, you can see it, so you can see through. Yep. So these rocks here, this is a giant boulder. It's about 7 feet tall. Got them at Squamish Mountains where it got blasted, and I picked out about 30,000 pounds worth of rocks and boulders to do landscaping here. You can see many little rocks, medium to large size rocks. Yeah, all for the landscaping. Here, another green Japanese maple. This grows differently. It grows nicely. So these rocks were hand picked. There's like a seat here. Nice little shade. So I've been trimming lots every week. When you prune and trim the branches, it helps the rest grow nicer, and also you can shape the tree how you want it to grow as well. Over here, another Japanese maple. I made it like a little hut here because so the vines back there can actually get some sunlight during the evening, past 4, 5 o'clock, so they can start growing. The vines need to grow. When it grows, the flowers at the top there. You can actually zoom in, go closer to the lavender, violet. Yeah, they're quite nice. We're trying to attract the hummingbirds, so I added more. Summer jasmine, and then over there, gold flame, and then the other one. Yep. And the dragon is a ornament. He gets his own light. At nighttime he glows. It's all solar power. And you got your kiwi plants. There's a male and a female. So when it flowers, they actually will provide fruit. Without the flowers, there's no fruit. So it's been its third year. The kiwi has not provided flowers yet. So here we actually redid this. Me, Jaden, and Romeo. Giant rocks, and the pine and the maple was over there, so we removed it. Removed that giant 200-pound rock over here from Squamish, and we buried another one which is 300 pounds, which is bigger than that one. Underneath there, did fake grass. Made this little area into plants so we can sit here and hang out when it's really hot. Me and Jaden bought a couple of hot pepper plants, so that way it provides some color when it provide, you know, when the peppers grow, so it's not so green. And then we got some lavender here, green onions down here. Yeah, green onions here. This is actually like mint. It smells, ooh, very strong smell, very good. And here, the other one here is just a flowering plant. And this is our little mandarin tree. I don't know. It's cute. Got it as a gift. All right, so over here, it's starting to rain, man. I call this the Rooster Plant because It almost looks like a rooster. I trimmed the neck part, trimmed it down here so it has a shape like a rooster. And there's another green Japanese maple where I'm trying to do some bonsai with it as well. One more palm tree up there. That one's been with me for the last 4 years. It's very healthy, always alive. Come to the back. Oh, I think it's gonna rain tonight, man. All right, did some work. Got some bamboo trees here. I trimmed a lot of the bottom, so that way it looks nicer, not so wild like a jungle. See, you see. Trim all the skinny arms, which is not needed. What I want is these ones to grow. See this? This is a thick one, so this one will actually grow tall and strong. The skinny ones I will get rid of once the thicker ones grow. If you notice, the skinny ones are very flimsy, right? That's a skinny one, so it's flimsy. So the thicker it is, the taller it can grow. What we're trying to accomplish is to, if you step back, what we're trying to accomplish is to have privacy from the neighbors. When the trees grow up about this tall, they'll provide a lot of privacy for us, so we don't have to see each other. Over here, I like this one. These are the banana leaves. So this is the banana leaf, right? Very exotic. They're supposed to grow back every year. This is the 4th year. This big one always grows back. Even those 2 big ones there as well. But for some reason this year it didn't grow back, but 4 new shoots grew. So I'm pretty happy with that. Down here you see Irish moss. It's like a carpet grass. Carpet grass is nice. There's no dirt, right? So when you're watering it, the dirt doesn't splash and it looks green, it looks nice. This one, I don't know, but it flowers. I lost the tag for it. Everything here flowers. Another Rooster Plant. It's nice. Over here, this one is like a lily or something. Me and Jaden got this when it was like this small, and that was 3 years ago. And it grew to be huge, so I chopped into 3. I split them up, and there's only 1/3 of it, and it's growing back nicely. It's about to flower soon. This one me and Jaden planted last year. It's growing wildly, so I'm trying to control its growth. Back here, lots of evergreens, pines, and pine needles, and trimming it and pruning it to keep it small and clean. So, you know, it looks nice this way. This one here, I trimmed a lot. This was like full, just like on Saturday, so I trimmed a lot of the middle part to give it some look. These ones, they flower nicely throughout the year, 2 or 3 times a year. They're really pretty. And over here, this one's nice. I have to say this is the nicest. Smells good and so pretty, right? Wow. Really nice. Down here.
I go out to walk, I leave.
Please, yeah, unlock.
Unlock the
This is the Mexican grass weed, whatever you want to call it. Yes. All right, Japanese maple. That one grows cool. And we got some, I don't know, water lilies, right? And then, yep, here's the filter. I clean this out every year. The filter for the fish pond. And then, of course, the giant rhubarb. We forgot. Oh yeah. This has been here since day 1, 4 years ago. Every year it grows back to be huge. So when you step back, you'll see it covers this whole area here, like 3 or 4 or 5 up to like 10 leaves. It'll cover this whole area here with giant leaves and gives you shade. It looks really, really cool. But that's it for the garden. These are what, Okay, Ali has a name for them. Look, it's flowering. It's pretty. Wow, look at the zoom, right? Wow, this thing's cool. Over here, these are different. See, they're flowering too. Look at this. It's flowering. Succulent. That's what it's called. Succulents.
They sing to it, right?
I don't know. Like, it's nice. Very nice. And this is the Dutch tree. I call it the Dutch tree because that's where it came from. Tall, skinny, and it looks really clean. And at nighttime is where it looks quite nice. So maybe I'll do a video later. When it's at nighttime, I have lots of landscape lighting. Probably do it in a couple hours. We'll do another one. Show people the lights. All right. Cut.